But so far it's handling pretty well. That last bit there nearly messed us up. I was not expecting that, which is why I say it can still be pretty unpredictable. In today's video, I'm going to be back in realistic car driving with the Mclaren 600Lt, and we'll be taking on the windy road to basically have some fun with it and test the handling. Now, I'm going to be doing it in two parts because the game, well, it's not recent update, but a long time update where they added tires. Now I have drift tires equipped, so while I'm testing handling, I'm going to test it with the drift tires first, and then I'm going to change it to race tires. The reason I'm doing it like this is because I don't want to just test it with drift tires and then says this thing handles like trash, because then that would not be true, because it depends on the tires. So I'm going to have to do it in two parts, so I'm going to test out the drift tires first. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now, we're expecting the car to be very slidey and slide off the road, but we're just going to see how well we can handle it, because traction is off and we do have drift tires, so we know what to expect. Oh, yep, this is what you're expecting now. I've actually done a lot of videos like this before, but the game didn't have the tire options yet, so I'm not planning on redoing them with every car. That would be a headache. I'm not doing it, but from now on I'm gonna do the videos like this. But this thing is definitely super crazy. You gotta be very, very careful, and you gotta be very easy with the throttle, because this thing is very fast as well. So far it's pretty controllable. It's very on the edge though. One mistake and you're gone. Oh yeah, you don't want to be on the gas too long. Every time we hit it, the car just starts going sideways, which is kind of expected. Oh. Yeah, this is what we were expecting. But it's very controllable so far, as long as you got the focus and you're watching how much throttle you're giving it. Well, not really watching it, but keeping in mind how much throttle you're giving it, you should be good. Like, I know if I just floor it for too long, I'm just pretty much going straight into that pole. And I'm also keeping it in second gear. I can go to third, but I already know what would happen if I do switch to third. I'm pretty sure we all know what would happen. Oh, I think I got some understeer there. I don't know how that's possible. I'm not expecting any understeer. I'm just expecting pure oversteer, to be honest. So when it does understeer, I'm quite surprised. We're in fourth gear now and this thing's getting crazy. Yeah, it's handling pretty well so far. It's not very uncontrollable. If you're not trying to do some extreme crazy stuff or extreme gas, you should be good, because it's still pretty very controllable. I'm being very careful with the gas as well. I don't want to floor it, because that would be super bad. Oh, this is the big turn now, but it shouldn't give us too much problem, because the game is a lot more better with the tires. We came off the road a bit, but that was definitely better than most attempts I had in other cars, so I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna give it a hard time. That was nice. It's very controllable and I like it a lot. It's not super crazy where you don't know where the car is gonna go every time you put in an input or give it gas or something. You already know what to expect when you're giving it gas, and that's why I say it's controllable. Like, the moment you give it gas, you gotta start getting in your mind that you're gonna have to counter steer. You don't really have to counter steer, to be honest. You can just like not try to turn and it will automatically do it on itself. Once you ease up off the gas, it will like try to straighten out on its own, so you don't really have to turn as much as you think you would, to be honest. This thing is straight up scary, to be honest. It's nice, but it's also very scary. very scary at times, but it's very controllable as well, which is what I like about it. Oof. Oh, we got some air there. Oh. And another way to cut the power is you can upshift and ease up off the gas instantly. You don't want to keep on the gas. Once you upshift, you gotta ease up, and it should stop the tires from spinning, which is something that is very helpful. Okay, we've made it to the track in one piece without having any major wreck. We did have a few points where we almost lost it, but as long as we don't have any major wrecks, I would say we did pretty well. Okay, so for the windy road, it did pretty well. I mean, I didn't see any major problem where I couldn't catch it back or crash or flip the car or anything like that, and this thing is open roof as well, so yeah, but we didn't flip the car. So for the windy road, I give it a pass. It did pretty well, to be honest, and it's still kind of controlled, but this thing looks super menacing though. So now I'm gonna take it on the I'm not sure what this track is called, but let's just say the smaller track, and see how well this thing does. I'm also gonna launch this thing this time, so in 3, 2, 1. Wait, it's moving. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, blast off. It's very crazy. I mean, it did go straight for quite a while, so that's good. But this track is a lot wider, so we have a lot more room for errors, so I don't really have to be as careful as I was on the windy roads. We can kind of send it a little bit more. We can also be in higher gears this time because we have a lot more space. But we still don't want to try to push it over its limits, because else we're just gonna wreck. Still seeing a little oversteer, which is quite surprising. If it's I said oversteer, I mean understeer. Mistake. And if it's understeer, that means it might have a little grip, or because it's certainly handled like it still has a little grip, to be honest. It could be a lot more slidey, but then it would pretty much just be very uncontrollable. When I say uncontrollable, I mean there's no telling what's gonna happen when you give it gas. So I feel like this is at the perfect level of giving you control while still being slidey, because it's still very slidey and it can become very unpredictable if you're in high enough gear and going fast enough. But so far it's handling pretty well. That last bit there nearly messed us up. I was not expecting that, which is why I say it can still be pretty unpredictable, because I wasn't predicting it to swing out at me like that right there. But luckily we have some quick reflexes there. But I don't think we need to do another lap, because this thing handled pretty well. And I know from it did well on the windy road, it will do well on this road as well, because this road is a lot wider. So overall, this thing passed with drift tires. This thing is definitely could classify as a nice drift car. And I'm gonna head to the tune shop or the customization shop. I'm gonna change the tires to race. I'm gonna head back over here. This time I'm gonna try and see how well it can handle while taking corners with traction on. Okay, so now I changed the tires to race to get the maximum grip, hopefully. So now we're gonna see how this thing handles. So let's launch it in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay, we're not hearing any sliding or seeing any. Our tire screech, I should say. Oh, got a little there. Oh, getting a little, but it seemed very stable. Big turn coming up around here. Oh, let's see how it does. Oh, we're going in the other lane, but that's okay. We got the whole road to ourselves. It went around that turn nice. See this one? Yep, handling pretty well. Oh, heard a little screech there. It's doing pretty well so far. Yep, next turn. Oh, nice. Hug the apex. There we go. There we go. Floor it. Brake, downshift. Oh, nice. having some screeching but no oversteer. Next turn coming up, not too big. Big turn, brake, brake, brake. Nice and smooth. Oh, getting a little power slides there, that's okay. Nice and smooth. Word line in it. Shift again. A little gas, little gas, little. There we go. Floor it. Next turn. I think we're about, yeah, at the tunnel. Slow it down. Big turn. Swing it. That was nice. Oh. It sounds amazing in here. Absolutely love it. Almost to the track now. Gotta remember there's a little check. I forgot what those things are. The toll booth thing with the barricade. Gotta be careful if you don't get any more air. Last time I didn't remember it was here. It's about somewhere right here. Yeah. Oh, still got a little air, but that's okay. Oh, a little understeer there. And we made it in one piece again. And it did pretty well. That was nice. It was smooth. We could have gone a lot faster if we're trying to push it to the limit, but we're just trying to see how much grip it had, and it did pretty well. It seemed like we had a lot of grip as well. So it definitely passed. I absolutely love the handling of this thing. Now we can take it on the track. I have no doubt I'll do super well. Okay, so let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to be changing gears for a second there, but I think this thing should handle well, because if it could do well on the windy roads, it should do pretty well here as well. As long as we're on top of our game. I heard some screeching there, but that's okay. And we need to actually take up the whole road or the whole track, which we can because it's a track. That's what it's made for. And the corners are also a lot steeper now, because I'm hearing a lot more tires screeching. But that's okay. As long as we don't lose control, I'd say it's okay. So far, doing pretty well. It's sounding like a decent car. I'm not gonna say it's handling in any way that I don't like. It's handling pretty decent. I would probably do another lap, but based on what I'm seeing so far, I think I can say that this thing definitely handles super well. I heard a lot more screeching on the track than I did on the windy road, but there wasn't any major oversteer, understeer, anything like that, so it handled pretty well, and I absolutely love the looks of this thing. I did take it on the, I can't remember if I took it on the bigger track, that's the Green Hill track. I'm not sure. I don't think I took it yet. I think I took another car, but I'm going to test it out on that track. I know that it should do super well based on what I'm seeing so far. This thing definitely handles super great. If you have it, just know that this is definitely one of the best handling cars in the game so far that I've tested. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you found it helpful.